Hello and welcome back to Europa. I'm Mick, we're playing Stationeers. Now, it's been a while since we did the last show there, and so what did we get up to last time? Now, we did move the suit over to there, and I decided I didn't like it in the window, so I moved it over to here. And the cryopod that I had there, we are going to put into a hospital up here. So got some junk lying around, and I did run a heap of pipes. So it's about time we sort of claimed back this area here from the cold, so I've put in some hot and cold pipes here. I have put in my oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen pipes up to here, and eventually we'll wire them up and get them working. Yep. Sneak through there and let the cold in, and I've also brought them over to here. So we're getting ready to actually get the base breathable. Now, I've got some food in the vending machine. Need a big drink, thirsty. What's my glass doing in that cabinet? I won't find it in there. Right. Anyway, let's... Oh wow, I have let it run down. It did take me a while to run all those pipes because there's a lot of pipes there. I've been doing a lot of manufacturing, and I'll probably need to get Amy back on the job as quick as we can because I'll be running out of resources. So, close my visor, and I have to put in my new health and safety chip. I've made it up, so it's about time I think we installed it and got it up and running. I didn't make that in this one there, I just made it one of my regular episodes, a how-to episode where we did that. Might almost have to get these other Harveys up and running soon too, because we will be progressing towards our wonderful end goal of our glorious pumpkin pie. I suppose we just got to clear all this crap out and see what's in there. Oh, okay, that comes out in all sorts of piles of stuff. Okay. Oh, not that much in there. Oh, there's 12 pumpkins. Well, that's what we needed for our pumpkin pie. Wheat, we'll need that. Oh, another stack of 10. You're good. And potatoes. No potatoes there. Alright. Okay, so we have them. We have our potatoes. I'll chuck them in here. Ready for that. There's the potatoes. The yellow ones, the orange ones, the pumpkin potatoes. They're a type of potato. Right. So let's get on with it. Now I've got my little tablet here. I'll go down and see how much I've got left in my ore machines and see if we need to get Amy on the job again. Now, corn, you can go in there, and we're good to go. Let's grab yet another bottle of water. Because once again I am playing with the modified nutrition and plants, so it does take a long time for me to wear my water down, but it takes an awful lot. Oops. And I've put my alarms around the rest of the base as well, so I'll put up a few extra displays and things, so I've just got to pop them onto the main power cable anywhere and they should show what we need. I ran some power to this. It actually works now. Well, it's not an airlock, but it functions. It has power. And right, so where are we going? We're going down here. And how are we doing? Still got them in there. I've got a whole 5. Plenty of coal. 49 copper. 56 gold. 59. Yeah, ton of lead. Heaps of nickel. 70 silver, and a crap load of that. So I don't think we need to send the rocket up, or we're just going to be inundated with clogging up the machine with all the other stuff there. So I dare say this will be a job for Amy. So, Amy, my dear, time to get going. The lads are still here with you, good to see. Now, if we send you after iron, which we've got right here, 33 and 15. So, I'll probably best keep you. Edit our mining. Yep. Where are you? Mine. Oh, we've already got set. Okay, fine. Get back to work then. Just pull the chip and reinsert it, and away you should go if I switch you on. There we go. Once again, you should go to your waypoint and turn around, come back, and then unload. Yep, I did do that. I remember that quite nicely. And you've got a load of stuff. You probably, if we're going to be putting our environmental stuff in there, I probably might want to start capturing any nitrogen from the ice that Amy picks up. So I might have to put atmospherics kit down there. And yeah, other than that, we'll get to work on our hospital, which will be just up here. And oh yeah, one other thing that they did, it was pointed out in the comments there, is the waste pipe that I've hooked up to the suit there. If I accidentally overload, if I purge the heater and run the waste line up to more than 7 megapascals, it'll blow the canister in the suit there. So we have now retrofitted that with a one-way valve, so we can't backflow any high pressure into that. It will only leak out. Of course, if it's got high pressure, it won't drain the canister, but when it runs down, it will. Okay, Amy, you're back to work. Good. So, we probably want an atmospherics kit for here. Right, so you, instead of venting out, put an atmospherics kit on there. I probably could put the atmospherics kit upstairs. So if I just run a pipe up, I can get power from that vent there. I can just put it up here, I guess. That'll give it a long input pipe and make sure it runs fairly quickly. And of course, it'll only use the filters while there is actual gas there to filter. So I can leave it on all the time. That won't be a problem. Yeah, so maybe there I'll need a heap of pipes, some cables. I've probably some more cables. Atmospherics kit, some nitrogen filters, and that should do us. Should I use insulated pipes? Yeah, I don't want the nitrogen getting too... Probably not going to make much difference, but yeah, I think we'll be good. Right, so hospital, hook up that atmospherics. So let's get you running first up, and a heap of pipes. Do I have a heap of pipes? I think they're all sitting in the other room there waiting to hook up other stuff. There's 10. 10's more than none. Oh, I've got an atmospherics there. Oh well, I've got another one now. That's okay, I'll need one for the hospital. Right, now we wanted nitrogen filters. Did I have any of them? No. Okay, we're all going nicely. The old Stirling engine's not doing well. I suppose 2.4 kilowatts is not much for a Stirling engine, but on Europa that's probably equivalent of about 10 solar panels. So it's well worth having on there. It's well, I suppose 10 solar panels during the day. So during the night, solar panels don't produce any power. That thing will do it 24/7. So it's probably about the equivalent of 20 solar panels. So yeah, well, very much earning its keep there. So you should want some pipes. Yeah, we'll just grab the plain ones. They'll be fine. Grab me a stack of them. Right, I have probably best put some cables on to cook as well, shouldn't I? Good. Yep, get them for me. Right. Now, off we go. Again. Now, just as it gets dark. Lovely. Better put my suit alarm on as well too. If I put you there, I have power, which is the far one. I saw you. Where are we going to go from you? I'll have to miss you. So if I put you around that, I shall have power. If I have some cutters. There we go. You have power. Filters. That's what I'll need, and I'll need to hook you up to... I could hook you directly to the nitrogen, or I can just hook you into the main line there. Well, I suppose it'll provide a bit of extra cooling for it, so I might just hook you into the main line. Yep. So... you're at that one. Right, now, well, as we just follow that one, make it look nice and neat. We all know how important neat and tidiness is in my base. Yep. Go. Oh. Well, that's inconvenient. More pipes. That's handy. The vent, you can go back down onto there. And there we go. Pipe, you can come up. You have to get past that one, so maybe that way. And almost. So I can now put you back on. Excellent. Now, so a couple more lengths of pipes, some insulated pipes, a couple of nitrogen filters, and we should be good. Now, so some pipes, That's more than I needed, but anyway. We go. Atmospherics. You'll be going in the hospital, won't you? So you'll be needed over there. I'll probably want a sleeper for that as well. With all the pipes I need. I'll take them. Nitrogen filters. That was the other thing I needed. Nitrogen. Yeah, 2 of them will be great. Yep. Right, I think that's about all we needed. Bingo! I'll take you, and you can probably make me another stack of pipes. Yep, wrong way. Yoink! There we go. Now, we're just about there for the nitrogen at least. So now, anything that Amy does find me, I shall be able to capture. You're hooked up, and straight out and up there for you. And yo. There we go. So we shall now capture all the nitrogen, if Amy's found any. Oh, we have found some. Well, yoink, that's all gone. And, well, we're still 170 degrees in there, so that's cooled it down a little bit. Right. So Amy is out and about, doing her thing. Probably in the dark. Still mining. Yep. You're still moving. You're alright. You're doing your thing. Right. So our health and safety. That was our next thing to tick off. Although we've actually achieved something for the episode already. That's a little unusual. It's usually scramble of mucking around at the start and then just trying to get something done by the end of it so I can say I have done something. Maybe another stack. You must have run out. Yep, I'll take them. And you can get lost. Now, where were we? Health and safety. So, I have got my tracker there. And I've got my light, my warnings. I need an IC housing for my base station, which I can put just there. We'll need to wire it in. We'll use the main power cable on that one because we want it to be always active. Cutters. There we go. You're wired up. You're wired up. Need a chip. And we should be good. I see 10. Right, that'll get us going. If you run out again. Well, you did get a full stack, so can't complain too much. That should keep us going for a little while. Alright, 98, 99, we're good. Now, rapidly running out of pockets now. Now, you. Don't need you, go away. You can go in there. Now, you are my base station chip, so I shall want my laptop. I shall want to edit you. Now, I did make them up in the previous video there, so I shall just grab them. Overwrite you. Right, so that's what we want. So I'll need to know my home position, which I shall put in here. So I just need the X and Z. So it's 46 and -3. And so we are 46 and -3. There, my home position. And that should be all we need. If I export that, pop you in there. It should be good. Now, you, I have 2 suits, so I shall probably need to know which one's which. Probably deserving of a capital. There we go. Now switch that off. Now I need to first hook this up to my suit. So you are to me. Now you shall be the logic transmitter. Logic transmitter, and we need the alarm, which was our weather alarm. And I think that's all we needed on that. Right, we're good. Switch you on, we're good. No alarm. Excellent. Now, my suit. Put you in there. Edit. Once again, let's just grab the suit from the library. And that was all we needed on that one. So, confirm that, export it, and back into there. And I should be good. Close that up, so if I trigger an alarm, I have an alarm, and it's not doing anything. That's because I'm in a safe spot, is it? Okay. Oh, that's not going to trigger an alarm. That's just a base alarm, right? It's only the weather alarm that'll trigger a warning. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, when a weather alarm comes along, we'll see if that works. In the meantime, I guess I should better go program my other suit as well. You into there, export you, back into there. We're good. Now, that's that all taken care of. So, health and safety done. So, let's see what we can do with the hospital. Now, there's a bit tight space there, but we can pinch a bit of room further around. So, Let's break out the walls and see if we can get some more space. So we need you. Take you out. Take you two out. Oop, not going to fit in there, rightio. You. I can take that. I can take that. Hey, no, 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 no. You get back here, you lot. Who left that crap line around? What did I lose? Something went away. Anyway. A few things got away. Get in there. Is that all? Right. Go down there. Now, I've got walls. I could. If I grab an extra couple, I want to round off that corner there, so I'm probably going to get rid of that one. I shall take you, grinder. So you are probably going to be one of them. One of them. There. That should do us. Oh, I've run out. Walls. I don't have any flat walls. Okay, well, let's grab some flat walls. If I'm going to make that a medical room, probably want it to be a safe room, so oops. I might want to put one of the safe doors on it. Flat wall. Take you. And come on. Gotcha. Close them up. Now, right. So I don't want a storm to hit while that is all open. Now you shall be two-tone. Put down some floor tiles. Put up some ceiling, and of course got to put down corners. It's weird. It says it won't fit there, and you turn it around and it works fine. There we go. Put the corners on it there, and we sealed up. We're good. Right. So, what are we going to want in here? I had our cryo tube, which I can put there. Whoop, how? Is that my cryo tube? I shall want you, not you. Who thought it was atmospherics? So, oh, you're... It's on the bloody floor. It is supported. Damn you. So I shall need one of these to regulate my oxygen. Switch that light off. So which way is the oxygen coming in? Nope. Nope. No. Round the other way. No. Damn it. There we go. So if oxygen comes in there, you can go out and go to the back of that machine with a sleeper. If I grab a sleeper, maybe a computer, so it looks like it's a machine that goes ping. So actually I want a computer. Get one of them. It's a sleeper. Yeah. Just one of them will be fine. What else would we want in there? Oh, probably a shelf. It's a locker. One of them. Could you give me one of them? Or not? Okay, there's the locker. Oh, I've got it in my hand. Dumbass. Right. Well, I'll take you. Right. Now, you are also not supported. I hate that part of the game. Right. You're quite happy there. Maybe if I move you over to here, so as I can't see you from down below. Okay, maybe you go over there. Do you need to be supported? No, you're happy. Right, so I'll put you there with a regular bed, a cryo tube, a double glazed that window. Didn't I do well? So I've got some frames, so if we can support them. Right, now are you happy? Yup. Yeah, you're right. So if I put in a filter there, because as we use these things here, we will bring carbon dioxide into the system, so I want a way to get it out again. Computer, just pretty much decorative. Put it there, next to the bed, turn you around. There. I shall want, let me locker. Put you up there. And what's a bit you'll be upside down? Because you're always upside down. Yeah, there you go. No, crowbar, I think you are. There we go. So try again. Turn you over. Then up the right way. Right. Usually takes me about 5 goes to get them right, but you know, 1 second go is pretty unusual. So I want some oxygen filters. I want some way to see what's in that pipe, so I'll get a pipe meter, and we should be pretty good. Windows, pop you back on just in case we get a storm. Well, I've got a warning now, so that shouldn't be an issue. So, what a pipe meter. A pipe analyzer. One of them. Just the one. What else we want? Shall we grab a medical analyzer? If I grab one of them, a tablet, and of course a battery, and we should be good. Probably a heap of power cables will be handy. Oh, and a light. Right. Now, our medical analyzer says I am very healthy. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Now, you... I'm really just going to put you in there, that's all. Medical analyzer. You. Thingy. No. There we go. Point you down, so I'm just going to run a pipe up from the far side of that one into there. Run into the back of that, run it over to here, run it to either side of that. I'll need an exhaust on that. And power to everything. Give it a coat of paint. We should be good. I've got lots of pipes. I don't really need anything in that, it's just decorative, but I can still wire it up anyway. I've got a light there downstairs that I'll have to avoid. And one up here which I can put in. Put in there. Oh, I need a transformer and power. Power. Now I think I had power just in that corner of the room, because that is just above this, and I had the main power coming in just there. Awesome, so that will be easy to do. So I should just need a some heavy cables, which I've got there, and a transformer, and we should be good. Transformer. Oop, we're good. So if I grab you, and it should be just in there. If I can stand on the bed. Now, cable cutters. I should have a yellow cable there. Yep. Boom, you will be powered. That's excellent. Now, that's enough of you. So, I'll probably be easiest to wire that up from outside where I can see what I'm doing. And we should be good. So I'll grab some white paint and head out. Where's my white paint? That's in the other room. It'll be nice once I heat the other side of the base, I won't have to be opening and closing all the doors all the time. Right. that'll do. I might grab my frames back. Come here. Rightio. I'll reinstate that airlock one day. I'll eventually get trade up and running. There's lots of iron around here. Now, so I've got to get oxygen to you, oxygen to you. So the main oxygen line will come up to there. There's the old one that I pulled out. I think that'll do us quite nicely. Oh look, didn't even need the paint. I'll bring you up. I'll probably want that corner for my other side, so I'll bring the main line up around that one. The outside has to come down. I need to come into the back of you. Then have to get to both sides of that. You'll be a waste line coming out of there. I have you, and there's a waste line right there. That is the waste line from the suit, so that'll always be low pressure. So that'll do us quite nicely. There we go. So that'll be the exhaust from that. Anything that is not oxygen will be blown out of there. So there's going to be nothing there. So I can... Yep. Where are we? Grab some more of them. So what comes out the other side of that? If I hook that, this will be a low pressure one, or a low pressure side for the oxygen. So you need to hook them up like that as a filter out. And I should be able to hook you up to that one just like that. And the low pressure side of that one, this is going to be a frame. I guess I could just go through the frame. Can go there. So we'll have oxygen from the main line through the regulator to the low pressure side, which will hook up to the cryopod and the bed, and hook up to the filter, and the filter will exhaust it out to there. Awesome. That can't be right, that was too easy. But anyway, let's just carry on like it works, and we'll find out what we've forgotten later on. Put you to there, you can go to there. Up. You can be one of them. You can be one of them. Oh, didn't put my oxygen connection on. I do tend to lose gas when I'm, if you're chopping and changing pipes. Oh, I forgot one. So I tend to just leave it until the very end to hook it up to the actual gas source. So you will just need to be a dead end pipe, will be fine for you. You. So that should be all hooked up. So I can put you back on again, cladding. Where are you? No, no, no. Oh, there we go. I had to get it sooner or later. Right. I think that's all the plumbing done. Let's see how we're going. Right, so now I need power to it all. Right. So the power coming in there, I've got to avoid that. I've got to pick up you, 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 pick up you perhaps. Simples. So if I've got no cutters there, I've got something there. So if I don't have any cutters, I won't be able to break any cables from anything else. Right, so you switch that light off, that's a bit bright. Should be able to go across there. And then where do I want to go? You can come down. You'll need to go up to the light as well, won't you? You can go over to there. Which one? I'll hook them both up. I don't know which one is the... I think this one's a power, isn't it? I'll hook them both up. Problem solved. Right, you're all hooked up. I've kind of lost track of what I had in the middle there. I think you and you are both there. I think you collide with the other one there. Collide, I've got to get you. Okay, you got something in the way there. Put you there, connect you up. Okay, now I've forgotten. That means roof up the floor time. Oh, not far off. Oh, there's that pipe there, okay. Right. So, if I hook you up there, that's not power for everyone. You're not on? Nothing on? Okay. I forgot that one. Still no power. Oh, you've got power. Okay. You all got power. Alright. Where'd I mess this up? Oh, you've got power. You got power. You not got power? Oh, you have got power. Okay, right. So if I switch you on, that should give us 50 kilopascals of oxygen. 46, 50, we're good. You should stop giving me an error now. Yep, you're happy now. You won't do anything at the moment because I've got your filters in there. And I think that is hospital looking pretty good. Put down some floors. Light. I needed the light. So we had cables going up to you, to you, to you, and I should have one in there, and I have light. Excellent. You are good. You are good. Nice coat of hospital-y. And there we go. Hospital is hooked up and running. Some oxygen filters. And I think we're good. Oxygen filters, yeah, oxygen. Because we want to filter the oxygen in. We're not filtering, well, we're filtering everything out. But we have it set up to a filter in configuration, so it'll just purify whatever's there. And so we need oxygen filters. 2 thereof would be good. And the hospital is looking pretty good. Once again, we needed a door for it. So I'll probably put on a manual hatch. So we'll put on a door, and see how we go. There's one of them, and one of them. Yoink! I shall take you. And we're looking pretty good. So when I use these now, it'll build up CO2 in the oxygen supply because it is not being filtered at all, just built up in the pipe. I can just flick that on and it should suck out anything that isn't oxygen and dump that into the waste. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. So my doorway, that'll open into the wall. I put it there. I get rid of them, that'll open the room up a bit more. I'll need to put a railing on there. So I don't have any flat walls there. I'll grab a railing, a sheet, what do you call them? Iron sheets. Oh, there's my flat walls. If I grab them, put you onto there, And onto there, I can put a railing on there. A sheet, iron sheet, and where are we? Railing. One of them. And I think I had some iron sheets out here. Yeah. Here we go, iron sheets. One of them will be fine. Grab you, grab you. And where are you? There you go, you can go on there. Welder. What you want to there? Ah! Oh, that's better. And you do. Yeah, I got it the right way. That's alright. We have a little hospital. Not a lot of space in here. I should put a respawn point. I'll put a respawn point in there, and I think we're good. Need to paint that floor now. Right, so let's try and take back this part of the base. We'll get the heater up and running anyway. I can probably try and get nitrogen fed through the rest of the base as well. So, let's see how we go. Closed door. Right. Right, so I have my atmospheric stuff already set up, don't I? Alright, grab some cables. Okay, so how about some cables? And keep them coming. Now, you. Right, now we have you to set up. Now, I had a cable. I've got to hook you in. The heater is up and running, which is on you there. I can just bring you lot into the same circuit. I should be able to control you all. So I need, it's on that side, okay. So I shall need to hook you up across those pipes. Down, T, T, and then I can come back across. And that's all the cables I got. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Get rid of some of this stuff. You walls, flat walls, pipes. Probably had enough of. No, I will need more pipes today. Said I've had enough of pipes, but no, still more pipes needed. Cables. That's what I was after. You. That'll do nicely. Well, where did I get to? Just to there. We go down and across the floor. Oop, straight one, there we go. Till we hit the cable. Which is actually there. You. Right. So, we're good. Right. So, I shall want to name them. So you are CO2, oxygen, and nitrogen. Good stuff. Now, so we need to program you. I've got you switched off. So, yoink. You're the environmental one. So import you. And that was just setting the temperature. And the vent. Okay, so I've got 3 pins. The vent will have to go back to a batch command, but we can deal with that. So I shall want, we have an O2 pump into pump D4 and the CO2, try again, 2 pump to a D5. I shall need to define the vent now, won't I? Define the vent as active vent, not the kit. Just you. So you should be a vent. Right. So all you're doing is setting the temperature. So we shall define CO2 ratio. So we shall want CO2 ratio. We shall want that to be, let's say, 2%. Define oxygen. Now we should put oxygen to 45%. Because you normally think the atmosphere is normally 23% oxygen, 76% nitrogen, but because we're at half the atmospheric pressure of 500 kilopascals, we shall just set it down to double the oxygen content, so it should still be breathable. Into ratio, we shall put that to 50%, which leaves us a balance of 3%, which can be whatever the mix happens to be. Given that we're here with a surplus of oxygen, I imagine that'll be oxygen. So that should define our settings. So we might actually define our pressures as well. Max pressure at 70 kilopascals. Fine. In pressure at 50. Right, so if it gets above 70 kilopascals, just don't continue pumping stuff in. The vent will try and get it back to 50, but if it gets to 70, then you're going faster than the pump can actually remove it. So stop. Right, so we want to set the pressure. We're happy with that. So now we want to check the max pressure. So load from the sensor. Try load into R0 from the sensor the pressure. So we shall set, so if it's less than the maximum pressure, we'll test the shutoff. So if it's less than, set R0 if the pressure is less than max pressure. So true, it's less than the max pressure. So we shall it'll give us a 1 or a 0, so if we multiply it by the setting we want, so I don't know, 5 or 2. I think we tried a Vulcan on Venus and 2 didn't give us too much troubles. So I'll multiply R0 equals R0 times 2. Which will save into the O2, come on, to pump setting 0, and just repeat that for the other ones. So for N2 and CO2. So if it's above pressure, the setting, the speed will set it to 0. If it is below pressure, it'll set it to 2. So we're good. Right. Confirm. So if I export that, chuck that in there, it should give me an error, which it does. So the heater cooler sensor, you should be the O2 pump. Yep, which is there, the N2 pump, which is there, and the CO2 pump, which is there. Right, so reset you, switch you on. Incorrect at line 16. What have I done? Oh, okay, yep, save batch, sorry, my bad. Now you're happy. So these should have all set to 2, which they have. Excellent. So that means that's working. So far, so good. Grab you out. Try again. Now, we have the overpressure done. So now we've just got to check each one and decide whether or not to switch the thing on. So we shall load into R0 from the sensor. Is it ratio oxygen? Set, so we switch it on if it is low, so we set less than, we'll get a true. Set R0 if the ratio of oxygen is less than O2 ratio, to ratio. So if it's less than the 45% we wanted, it's a true, so we save O2 pump on R0. That should be it. So repeat for the other two. Copy and you copy and copy ratio nitrogen. That will be the nitrogen ratio and the nitrogen pump. Carbon dioxide. This will be the CO2 ratio and the CO2 pump. And I think that's it. Export that. Now we should be below. We are below on nitrogen and CO2. No nitrogen. So the CO2 pump and the nitrogen pump should come on, which they have. Excellent. So CO2 is coming in. As it reaches the sensor over here, the CO2 pump should switch off. And the nitrogen one is, it's going to take its sweet time though, because the pumps are set pretty slow. So we might just leave that and come back later for a look. Now I probably just need this same bit of code, and I can take that to the other room and wire that one up. So we'll see how that one goes. And then we get to the other room. We need some more pipes. Definitely need some more cables. You're going to run out of copper, aren't you? There we go. When you're ready, make me another stack. Good. Right, so we have hot and cold pipes there. So I need digital valves, which I thought I saw kicking around down here. Yep. So if I put you in there, yep. Nope, there we go. I can put you there. That's the radiator. You're all connected up. Oh, I need an exhaust vent. Okay. Oh, and a sensor. I didn't chuck a sensor away, did I? No? Okay. So I need a sensor, an exhaust vent, I suppose if I put it right in between the two of them there, the sensor will work for the heater and pressure as well. So I'll need a vent, active vent, and a sensor. We're good. Right, issue vent. One of them. You do the sensors too, don't you? I think one of them. And I'll grab some paint as well. How are you doing? CO2 shut off and the nitrogen is still going, which is what we wanted. Well, that's what we expected. Purple and pink. No. Right, you got the sensor. Excellent. I suppose the sensor can go there, and you're easy to wire up with the vent, which can go there. Those two wire up, you two wire up. I'll need an IC. Okay. Back to the print as we go. I see housing. Okay, yep. Oh, geez, come on. Yeah, grab me one of them. Right, so you can probably power off this circuit. I've only got the rocket on there so far. Well, the rocket and all the sorters and everything else there, so a little bit extra is probably not going to hurt it. As we're going, you can be that one, you can be that one, and get rid of you two. Right, so you can all just wire up, go along there, you can wire up, come along there, along the floor, and up to there. Same with you. Cool. Should I come out? I think I will. Try and avoid the other room as much as possible. Never know what Wilson will get up to in his room. there, 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 there. Put in the wrong one there, didn't. No, we're right. And cutters, there we go. Right. So you lot have all got power now. I better connect that pipe up, don't I? Right, and then we should be all good. Yep, that'll warm the place up all right. So now we've got you and the chip. Give me one of them. And off we go, chipping over stuff. Yeah, if I put you there, that'll be fine. Take up a bit more space and look like I've planned it out properly. Right, now hook up the waste pipe. Now, where are you? There you are. There's a waste pipe over there. I just come straight down, straight across. Yep, can do that. So, you. Pipes. Now, probably not into the suit side of it, so I'll go to the other side of the valve. And like that. Done, so that's hooked up. Well done. Put you back. Excellent. Now that should be just a case of plug it in and watch it warm up. Yep. Yeah, because we have everything hooked up. We need to label it. So you are the heater, the cooler, you're the vent, you're nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. And switch you off. What chip? Grab you. Where are you? You should be exactly the same bit of code. So export you into there. Yep, I've already switched that on. Good-o. Now sensor. Yeah, that's right. All that sort of stuff there. Is the gas sensor, the heater. Yeah, it went the wrong way. Oh, no, heater valve, cooler valve. The O2 pump. The nitrogen pump. And the carbon dioxide pump. Very good. Nitrogen, O2, cooler, heater, sensor. Reset you, switch you on. The heater is on. You two are on. And it looks like we have reclaimed this part of the base. You on, you on, you on, you. Well, rock and roll. The living area is now horribly purple but livable. It looks like the chairs don't quite stay when you pull the floors out from underneath them. Use these chairs that are going to not quite line up properly and offend everyone's OCD. But oh well. There we go. So minus 126 degrees. We are clearing up. We're good. Suit's good. This part of the room's good. I need some lights. I haven't got them wired up yet, but they're not going to be too hard to do. And we're good. We've doubled the size of our base. Well, doubled the size of our livable space. So it's good. Just got to leave that there to cook for now and get back to livable. But there we go. So we've done a hospital. We've got our environmentals up and controlled. What else? We've got our new suit, new health and safety. I can go and switch off that beacon now. I don't even need it. I don't need to carry my navigation chips anymore. My little tablet. So yeah, we're good. I think we've done all right. Right. Whew. We've actually set some goals and achieved them. That's a bit of a rarity for me. I usually get distracted by things. How's Amy going? She's still out there? Or she found her way back? I should probably go check. Yeah, let's go have a look. Oh, yep. Thank you, health and safety suit. And there we go, you're back. Well done. And you are all mined out. You have shut down properly. I'll give you back your GPS. Here we go. So, not that I don't trust you or anything, but I'm going to go check up on your work and see how well you did. Do I have to send you out again? 20. Oh, okay, so that's not huge. But oh well. It's better than 5, better than what that was there before. But anyway, I guess you're going to have to do a bit more mining now, Amy. Here we go. The sun's setting. Time to call it a day, I think. I'll probably make that a proper airlock now because she's warming up in here. It's up to a whopping minus 123. Yep. Still got a megapascal of nitrogen there, although it's not pumping out real quick. So 23 days and I haven't hurt myself yet. We're doing good. That health and safety is really working. So till next time, happy building. See ya.